my new project. I have here on my table many things I think who will match with this collection, and I will put this in my basket for my embellishments. I have here different ribbons. This one, and I have here, these are some flowers, and this one. Everything is from my stash. This one, and some vintage pink ones. This is also a leftover. Here I have some of these. This I colored by myself a long time ago. Not sure for which album this was, but this is a leftover and we can use this. This I think maybe not, we will see. Here I have a lace and I don't know if I can use this. Really pretty, but it's very big. We will see. This goes in my basket. I have some flowers, and I have here some of these flowers. I have a leaf. I have some wooden flowers, maybe I will use. So, and here I have this one. It's also wood, steampunk. This will be the name. Whoops. Steampunk. Yeah, it's still everything there. Oh, here I have some more laces, and here I have a little piece of fabric. I have more of these if this will be needed. So these are for my embellishments. We will work with craft paper, A4 size, and I have already some A5 size papers if they are needed. And this will be the paper collection, and I will go with you through these papers. This is the collection pack, and these are 12 papers, and this is the front. You can use this also if you want. Then we have here this gorgeous steampunk lady, really nice. And here with all these gears, there is the steampunk family with some nice flowers in the background. These are with flowers. Now we have some brownish papers. This one, and here we have all these heads, really nice. And this one, here we have these flowers again. And here we have this lady. This is a cutout sheet. I like this. and we will layer these to let them a little bit more pop up. Here we have some cutouts. Some stamps, some round ones. And here are some tags. Really nice. This is the collection pack. Then I have the basics, the background papers, matching for this collection. And I only printed one sheet for these collections. And if I need some more, I can print out how much I will need. And my printer is not a really expensive one, but this printer makes really good printouts. So I love to use printouts. I think this we need twice. So I have to print some more. Here we have the heads. There are some flowers in the background. Here we have the gears again. Some dots. And here are some heads again in some different colors. And I love stripes. Gorgeous. This is really nice. This could be the back side from the album. Could be. Really nice. Here we have some gears again. And these are the cutout sheets, and we will need these ladies, and I think I also will cut out the flowers. The leaves I don't know, but these we need, and I will cut this off. Also the head. These are the papers. And I wrote down the measurements I could found in the tutorial, but these all in centimeters, and we have to change these in inches. Good. So the cover. If I will do this a little bit wider, then I need 16 centimeters. Then this will be we do this as 6 3/8. 6 3/8 by 8 3/4. 8 3/4. It's the heights. No, it's the width and the heights of my cover. So then my spine has to be an 8 3/4, definitely. And if I do this an 11-inch, then this will be a 4 3/8. A little bit more. 4 3/8 will be my spine. So, binding. This will be a stack the deck. And she made this 8 1/4. It will always be an 8 1/4. This is a fact. This I don't change in the heights. So 12 centimeters, it's 4 3/4. We do this like she did this. Okay, 4 3/4. It's something new. I never did this before, so this will be first. So then we need a 4-inch. Then we need a 3 1/4. 3 1/4. And last one is 2 1/2. We will see. We will see. So these will be our measurements. And she started with the cover, and I think I will do exactly the same. I will start with the cover. With the cover and the binding. This will be the cover. And we have, she wrapped this in some fabric. I don't have fabric and I don't want to buy something. And this will be covered up with some paper. Can we put, perfect, okay. So I will wrap all these pieces in some brown cardstock. Yes, I will do this. And some double-sided tape. So, and I will do these cover constructions like she did. This is nothing I did normally, but maybe I learned something new, and I'm always happy to learn something new. I need my, where is my cookie tool? Maybe I learned something new. And this is a good way. Okay, she needs, or she uses a different glue, and I don't want to buy some other glues like I have now. So this is the reason why I use here my cheap glue. It's a thinner glue that spreads out under the paper really well and don't wet the paper this much. So try to make this even. So, and then I have to try to cut here the same space. then she turned this and she worked with the paper. I need my tool. So she goes with her bone folder here around the cover edges. I will do exactly the same. I think it's a different way to work with your paper and make it bendable and give them a really nice edge. Yeah, I think this is the only reason why she do this, but it looks good. I like this. I need my scissor, and then we do this as we normally did. Starting as always with the long side, putting some glue here on the edge and then on here. So this is number 1. Okay, I will do this with this one also. these are front and back cover. And now we are going to the spine. And the spine, how did she do the spine? Yeah, first of all I have to place my double-sided tape. So the spine, first steps are the same. I line this up here in the middle and give a good amount of space top and bottom. Let me cut this. I am not straight, but this is not so necessary. Nobody will see this. So, and then the next step is the same. I go here around my cardstock, my chipboard, sorry, around my chipboard. And this also, this edge. I will do this twice. And then she wrapped this only top and bottom. This is how I remind myself of how she did this. I know that she only glued down the top and the bottom, and I will do this. same on here. So this is so far. Then we have to do here these crease again. And I think what I want to do is I would put here, don't know if she does this also, I will put here inside a little bit of glue. And I will make here these like this. So I glue this paper on my edge for a nice and clean crease. It's not really functional, I see. So, okay. And she glued later on this on here and this on here, and this is the cover, but I will make this two little flaps or wings with some, I will make this a little bit in a corner, but I think it's not so bad that I put here some glue. Let me make this, I will do this here also. Art glitter glue is a really quick drying glue, so I think this helps. So cleaning the excess. So, but for the safety, I will do this in a little angle, not really much, just slightly in an angle, so nothing will peeking out. Okay, and then she prepared this with, she distressed the cover. We will do this also. Let me close my glue. Okay. She made this like this against the spine. But did I will only use some glue? Did I trust my glue, or did I make a combination with some glue and some double-sided tape? I think I will do a combination. I will place here some tape. And I will place also here some tape, just for the safety. Okay, and then I will place my glue on that wing. Which glue I will use? I think my art glitter, but I need a wider snoozle. So I will place here some glue. And I place this against these spine and press this down. Hopefully I did this correct. I am not sure, but we will see. So this is number 1. And then the other side. I have to be careful with my glue. So here some double-sided tape. And here's some double-sided tape. Okay, then against my spine, and I glue this down. this is the cover. It's not so small. What do you think? Did I miscalculated this? She had a 10 centimeters. This is an 11. No, this is only 1 centimeter more than her original. Everything is whole, only with here these 2 wings. And you know me, I like some more security, so I will cover up the inside with some brown paper. It's not needed, but I will do this. There will be some design paper, so I think this is okay. I will use a full A4 size and then here a shorter piece. Okay, so now we will bend this. And on this side also. So, and here we have these double-sided tape, and this helps me that I have no liftings here on these spots. So, and we will do here some distress over my fold line. Here we don't have to distress, this is already enough. This will be nicely covered up with the design paper, but we need here on this fold line also some ink. And you can make this as dark as you like. Try to make this same as my outside. So this is the cover so far, and I think with these extra paper here there is some extra security for these pieces, and it looks nice. I like it. And the next one she did was the binding. So then we will go to the binding. For the binding, I will do a tryout just for the safety. We need an 8 1/4 in the heights, and this is an 8 1/4. Let me see. Yeah, because we were working with A4 papers, and the German size A4 paper is 8 1/4 in the width, and the actually pages will be folded in the middle, and this will be our main page. So then I have to cut. I'm struggling if this is correct. I'm struggling with my 4 15/16. This is not okay. Just a quick check. She did a 10 centimeters, and 10 centimeters is okay. 12 centimeters. 12 centimeters. I said we make a 4 3/4. Oh yeah, okay. I did a 1 inch more, because I wanna normally I do these extra 1/2 inch, but in this case I don't do this. So these measurements, there are my, yeah. Good morning, be scrap. Good morning. So 4 3/4 by 4, 3 1/4, and 2 1/2 is, yeah, okay. Then I will cut. Where is my cutter? Here. I will cut one piece 4 3/4, one piece by 4, the next one by 3 1/4, 3 1/4, yeah, and 2 1/2. Is this a 2 1/2? Two and a half. So And then we have to make some score lines. And if I measured and think correctly, we have to do a 1/2 inch fold line on each side of these two sides, not on each side, on left and right. This is my pokey tool, this is my scoring tool. So a 1/2 inch, I turn this, and a 1/2 inch. How wide is this then? Between yeah, we will see. How does this looks? This looks good. There is still some space. Sure. So she made some flat insert pages, so I have enough space. If I use this in this size, I have enough space to do here a nice storage, because there will be not many pictures inside of these album. So we have some storage. Or maybe I can make, maybe I can make here Notizblock. Notizblock. What is this in English? Let me look. What is this calling? Notepad. I think a notepad is my iPad. Okay. Maybe we can make here a notepad inside for some writings, and there is still enough space. Yeah, we will do this like this. Okay, I think this is the perfect measurement, but I will do my try out. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. This one will go here in the middle. I will glue this roughly down to see if this is nicely. So this will go on here. This, then we have this one, and we have this one. Goes inside of this. And this is the spine, the binding. Goes on here, but here is really, we could do some more. And I think we will do this. So if this is a 2.5, the next one has to be a 1 3/4. A 1 3/4. Let me write this down. 1 3/4. Quarters by 8 1/4. So did I have this one? 1 3/4. And 1/2 inch. This is not straight. Okay, this is a tryout. Okay. This is not so necessary. And this goes inside of here. And then we have 1 2 3 4 5 20 pages, and inside front and back. I think this is nice, and I will do this. Yeah, so these are the measurements for the binding. So I will cut this with my paper. How thick is this? I don't know. But I am thinking about if this paper is strong enough. For the binding. First, let me do all my fold lines, and then I will see if I have a thicker craft paper for the safety for the binding. For the pages, it's okay. There will be some design paper on, and so this will be thicker and stronger, but I am not sure here with this one. So let me see. I have here this one is stronger. Let me try this again with this one. I think this is thicker and this is better. I'm a little bit afraid that these papers will this thinner one will get ripped. Let me do this with this one here. Okay, then we have to put this here on top. And how many space we have? I think it's a 3/8. Yeah. This is a 3/8. I will make a mark where I have to glue down my first stack the deck. I will use some tape and some glue. Especially the tape here on the edge. Later on, I think I will secure these spine with some eyelets and a thread. I need some more tape. So, where are my marks? There it is, and I line this up and I try to be straight. And yeah, I will burnish this down. So the next one. So this is the binding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 10 main pages, and we have to distress this. I need a scrap piece of paper. So I will make here this notepad for the last page, for the cover inside page. I have here some papers and I cut these papers in the measurement 5 inch by 7 inch, and here I have normal printable paper, a little bit heavier. It's a 120 gram paper, and I made between these white papers some design paper. This is from a leftover from my Steampunk Romance album from, what brand was this? The Paper Boutique. So I made here one of these papers, then again 2 white papers, then I have here a vellum paper, then again 2 white papers, and this one, and again I have here a vellum, and this one, and again a vellum, and then I have this, and this is a lighter, thicker cardstock. This is for the back side. So then I will glue this all together. First I will make here some clamps that this will not move, and then I have here these 2 wooden sticks, and I made this on here, and these 2 clamps. So now this is all nicely pressed together, and I will put here some glue on. Which one? I think I will use this. This is also a very strong glue. So, and now I will leave this to dry overnight, and I hope this will hold everything nice together. We will see. So, a new day, and I leave this overnight to dry, and now we will see if this is all nicely glued together. Okay, this works perfectly. Later we will do a cover for this. I put this aside. This also. And I think my cover, I don't like these big spine. I think this looks awkward. Can't help myself, I don't like it, and I think I will do a smaller spine. So we will cut off here the spine, and I hope I can use my cover pieces, otherwise we have to do this all new. So this we have to cut a little bit more off. So I will try to cut this with my scissor. Yeah, this works. And I do the same here. When I make the tutorial, I will leave all these mistakes in. I don't cut this, so you can see not everything what I do is okay or good. So, and you can see we can fix this without to throw everything away. So this all will be covered up, so you see nothing. You will see that we make this again. And I have a nice idea for the closure. So this is okay. We can use this still for the cover. This is too big, and I think, I don't know, I miscalculated this one, and we will do this spine. We will skip these big one and we will work with these 4 bindings. And that means our spine, so this is off, this and this, and this leaves us a 2 7/8 will be this one, and I will make the spine a little bit thicker because now we have here these little notepad, and I will use this. We will make our spine a 3.5. I think 3.5 is good, or a 3 3/4, 1 inch shorter, 1 inch shorter. Could be. Then this will be 3 3/8 if we do this 1 inch shorter. And just for the safety, I will do my spine 3 1/4. So this we will do again, and I have some leftovers. Yeah, We will use this leftover here. First I will cut this in my 8 3/4. Then 3 1/4, and I always measure with the same ruler, so I don't measure here my 3 1/4. I always use the same ruler. Don't know why. I think then I have really on every page the same dimension. So we have to cut here a small strip off. Yeah, I think this is enough. Yeah, this is perfect. So I will wrap this in my paper. I used some double-sided tape. I will give you the measurements for this in the description box. So sometimes you see I changed some things, and so it's always better to wait until this one is finished to see if this, what I say in the beginning, are still when I have this one finished. So So, and then I will place this in the middle and I try to eyeball this. The glue gives me some time to wiggle. And this is needed. We have to try to be straight. This looks good, and this also. I think I will do this with a little bit more space to the back side because of our notepad. And I have another idea. I will make a pencil beside the notepad. So I think I will leave here more space. This is about a 1/4 inch and on the front it's a 1/8. So, and I have to put this a little bit more up. And this looks good, so I will give here some weight on. Oopsie. And I will leave this maybe for an hour or two to dry. And I will do, in the meantime, my laundry. See you then. Bye bye. Okay, I think this is now dry enough. And we can go here further. So, the outside. What do we want on the outside? On the spine. On the spine, I said I will have this one. This one for the spine, definitely. So I will cut this. think on these two sides I will use my other glue for the inside. It is not visible, but I can feel my glue under these papers because this glue is very thick and don't spread out very well. But this is with a print on and you can't see this. If this will be a solid cardstock, you will see every line on under the paper. But in this case, I can leave it as it is. And now I have to make, can I do this still? Because I don't have this in the middle. 3 1/4 and 5/8. Yeah. So I have to measure from here 1 5/8. I will make here 2 eyelets inside of here and put some thread around, and I will do this 1 inch lower, 1 inch and 1 inch, and then I need 1 5/8 from the corner of my spine. 1 5/8. Here I have to punch. Here's my mark. I lose my mark. There it is. Okay. 1 5/8. This is here. So this can go away. Can't see my marks. Here and here. Barely. Am I this much off, or did I measure this wrong? 1 5/8 and 1 5/8. It looks like that my spine is not straight, but when I look on here, it's a slightly, not really much. Okay, I already see something that I did not good. I will explain this later. Then I will start this is the bigger one. Yeah, this is okay. And then I have to do my hole a little bit bigger. This cover is so thick, this spine, that these eyelets will not do what it should be to do. Okay. something like this. And then here we will layer with some cardstock and do this more three-dimensional with some flowers and some laces. And I think I will like this. Yes. But this will be the last step. First we will do the inside pages. Before we can decorate the cover.